Okay, so this time we are going to be looking at, in this video we're looking at working with multiple worksheets. So I would not do too much, right? I'll just try and keep it brief. So let's open. So it's 011911165. Then working with multiple worksheets. All right, so open the summary sheet. Yes. So I'm just keeping this brief. So if you have questions, no while I will still sort it out. So now I have totals for each quarters in different workbooks, right? But I need them here because I want to sum all of them, right? The totals. So I want to get the total for quarter 4 right here, for quarter 3 here, for quarter 2 here, and for quarter 1 also, right? So okay, before I go there, sorry, let me talk about linking. Right, linking cells just simply means referencing cells in cells or tying their values together. Now what do I mean by that? If I say equals to this cell, right, when I press enter, you have quarterly sales total just the way it is here. So if I decide to edit it to tot, this value is affected. So once you link cells, right, their values affect each other. So what is in here now, right, determines what is down here because I linked the cell to this cell, right? So now in a situation where I have 1 2 3 and I say equals to sum all of this, right? That's summation, and I press enter. Now if I change one of these values to 3, you see that this value is also affected. So I can say that this cell, right, is linked to these 3 cells, or all these cells are linked, right? So that's just what linking is. Linking simply means referencing a cell inside another cell. So like the way I referenced all these 3, right, I reference this cell, I reference this cell, I reference this cell. So anytime I change any of their values, it affects what is going on in my cell. So that is what we just call linking. That's the idea of linking. So now, in a situation where I have different cells in different worksheets that I want to sum, right, I want to link them in this worksheet. We're looking at how we're going to work with different worksheets and link data in cells from 3 different worksheets or 4 different worksheets, as the case right now. So for this quarter 1 sales total, this is it, right? For the quarter 2 sales total, right, quarter 3 and quarter 4. So I can simply come here. I'm going to do it this the long way without the function so you guys can follow me and understand what I'm saying. So if I say equals to, then I want to reference something in quarter 1. Now watch, I've not typed anything, right? Immediately I press equal to, I go to my quarter 1, I select it, right? And then if you see in the formula bar, the sheet reference has been added. It's showing that I'm adding something from quarter 1. This is how sheet references appear. You don't need to know them. They just appear. When you see them, you need to just recognize what's going on. So I've selected quarter 1, and then I'm now going to select the cell inside quarter 1 I'm interested in, right? So quarter 1 D22. Then if I say plus, right, I now go and click my quarter 2 again. You see that it has been added to the formula bar. Then I click my total, I put another plus, I select it again, select here, put the last plus, quarter 4 now, and select. Now immediately I press enter. I've been able to link all those cells to this one, right? So now let me do the average using a function, average, right? So I simply have to come here, select the first cell I'm interested in, average of this one, right? If you look at the formula bar, as I'm typing, you can just look at the formula bar. So look at this. Then I say comma, right? It's an argument now. I'm using a function, so commas separate arguments. So if I select quarter 2, I select this, comma, quarter 3, I select this, quarter 4, then I select this, and I close my brackets and I press enter. So now I've been able to link cells from different worksheets inside this worksheet. Right now, it's also possible to reference cells intra workbooks. That's from a different workbook. Sorry, inter workbook is what I meant. From a different workbook. Now, let's say I want to reference a cell from this total sales here. This is a different workbook now. You know, we're in summary sales, right? So let's say I want to reference this value inside this value now. The first value in quarter 3 inside my inside here. So all I have to do is make sure the file I want to copy it from is open. And I would say equals to, then I will go down to my Microsoft and go and select this, and then I select this. So if you look up here, I have we're in the NA worksheet, right? So this is cell D2, right? So D2, NA, then NA, then the workbook is total sales. So this is the workbook reference, right? This is the cell reference. So I'm saying I'm referencing the D2 in the NA worksheet of the total sales workbook. So if I press enter now, see that I've been able to link a cell from a different worksheet. Now if I change that cell that is linked, the value here would also change. So that's just the idea of linking. I'm going to keep it short and end the video now. When we see, we'll do more on that. Bye guys.